Hello, and welcome to the Geek on My Sleeve channel, where we do spoiler free book reviews, book summaries, weekly live streams called Geek Out Sessions, where we discuss books that we enjoy and sometimes not. And yeah, tag videos and anything else bookish related that we feel like making a video for. So you're welcome. My name is Carl. My co-host in the screen next to me is Peter, aka Pete, aka we've recently discovered Book Dragon. And in this video, we are going to be doing Meet the Community tag, which Kitten Reads was nice enough to tag us. She is a lot of fun. You should go check out her channel. Really enjoy her energy / attitude in her videos. And yeah, let's get into these questions. So, Peter, what's your name?
Well, formerly known as Peter, I am tempting to embrace the book dragon. I don't know what epic dragon name I want to go by. Tempted to go with like Igneal for my fairy tale days.
Yeah.
But we are about to jump into a lot of dark fantasy or assassin fantasy, so Peter for the moment. And what is your name?
My name is Carl with a K. It was one of our booktube friends was nice enough to ask, but yeah, I answer to both. You can call me Carl with a C or Carl with a K. And when I order food, sometimes I'm also Carol. They'll occasionally put an O in there, so I'll sit and wait. And if I hear Carol called for a while and nobody gets up, back when I had my big old beard, walk across the lobby and claim my food as Carol.
First world problems. Like I have a very common or easy said name, but
Yeah.
I just get like all the sexual innuendos with it. And then you get the C, the K, the pronunciation, but our names are still pretty easy.
Yes. Some of the kids we went to school with had very unique names, at least in our Western society. So all in all, we don't have it too bad. Besides the innuendos and nursery rhymes, and gosh, there's so many Carl references now. When people don't remember my name, it's just like, oh, well, what are you into? Um, let me help you remember. My best friend does science in his backyard, and or better yet, I slay zombies for a living, right? Walking Dead, or I have a hankering for, or I'm hungry and I have a hankering for hands or something like that. Llama with hats reference. So yeah. Anyway, um, fun times. So, Pete, where are you from?
I am from when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, and I have ended up in Indiana.
Yes.
And yeah, no disrespect there, but yes, I am in Indiana.
For those of our international friends, we are in the Midwest of the United States of America, about as central and north as you can get. You keep going north, you're eventually in Canada. But yes, cornfields. That's where we're at. Lots and lots of cornfields. Do you have pets?
2 dogs. One is named Link, and the other is named Red. Link for my Zelda obsession, of which I will be sharing more details on at a later date. My adopted dog, Red, also known as Red Fox, in tribute to Red Fox the comedian. How about you?
I do not have any pets of my own, at least not IRL. I have a couple virtual pets, but I don't think that's what this question is intended for. I have some pet-ish neighbors in Animal Crossing that I have them in their own little houses with a nice little fence around them to keep them all safe and protected. Does that count?
To be determined.
To be determined. Let us know in the comments below if that counts. Most binge-worthy Netflix show, and we're going to adapt this one a little bit because we don't watch a whole lot of shows outside of YouTube and a couple other things. So most binge-worthy show, Pete.
Or I would say not necessarily that we don't watch, but that we watch on several different platforms. So I believe in IRLL, in real life is a lie, and I enjoy, or I 95% of my consumption is not reality based. I'm a big anime buff. So as far as like if you needed something to watch of which is binge worthy, I would have to say Log Horizon is something that speaks to my soul on a very deep level. And if you had to binge something from my recommendations, Log Horizon.
I need to confirm this, but I think a season 3 is finally on the way. We've been waiting for a while, and yes. So to clarify, I don't watch a lot of shows. I guess I included both of us in there. The one show I have watched recently and binged on is HBO's WESTWORLD. So that is one that I went back and rewatched the first 2 seasons. And as of currently, I am current with season 3. I try to wait to make sure I can binge it because who wants to do one at a time and wait, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Almost anything or anytime I'm watching stuff, it's always in marathon mode or binge.
There is no only one episode and walk away. Instant by author. When they publish something, you go out and you pick it up.
So currently, I think the only instant buy author would have to be Brandon Sanderson. We talk a lot about his books, and he was a good origin or kind of got me into reading. And he does everything well. He plays in a lot of different spaces, but if someone needs a introductory book, I typically lead them to Brandon Sanderson. He plays in young adult space. He plays in, I guess, fantasy space, and he just does it well. So,
Yeah. Brandon Sanderson's one for me. I'll also pick one from your favorite genre or one of your favorite genres. DAKOTAK is one where we pick up almost all of his stuff as soon as it comes out. Current with Divine Dungeon, almost current with the Completionist Chronicles because a new one just dropped and we've been so busy with booktube related stuff that we're going to have to sneak that one in there and then just get caught up on all his stuff there to pay tribute to Dakota Kraut. Hobbies besides books. Let's see. After adulting and taking care of the offspring and reading/listening to audiobooks, I used to be an avid gamer, spent a lot of time on MMOs. Now, not so much. Hearthstone, does that count? Though I really haven't played much lately.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have said Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing counts. Yeah, that's kind of my guilty pleasure. I have gone from a leader of men and women into battle on epic PvP fields and MMOs to crafting and exchanging gifts with my furry little friends in a virtual world. How far we have come. How about you, Pete? What hobbies do you have?
So, kind of the same thing as far as like right now goes and the current times. I've been really trying to dedicate my soul to this project, but in the past there are several. I used to enjoy longboarding, just something about, I guess cement surfing that is relaxing. I used to play a lot of MMOs, but as anyone who has played WoW understands, it is not just a game. It is a way of life. It is a job. It is what will consume your soul. And I mean that in the best way possible.
Yeah, random fact that most people don't know. So maybe for this we talked about not really sure what to say. So I'll pick one for you and you pick one for me.
Most people don't know that Carl is a workaholic.
Most people in this space don't know. But yeah, many of my peers do know. Yeah. I will own up to that. Workaholic. For you, I was going to say in this space, most people don't know, though they might be able to guess with your lovely back piece there, your obsession with Nintendo / Zelda and your Zelda themed wedding to the missus, which was epic. Epic. Geeks out there, if you find a girl that will not only let you but fully embrace a geeky themed wedding, you found her. You found her, put a ring on it, lock her down.
I guess if we're going to dance in that space, I'm going to try to make this not too long, but before she was my wife, the very first relationship present of which was my birthday event, she got me a Nintendo 64, which I previously owned but had lost, and that was amazing. There was the Zelda Ocarina of Time and several other games of which I reciprocated my Zelda passion, and we nerded out, geeked out for days, binge-worthy on end, both playing the same story and just both playing it. And then I bought her the brand new Nintendo Switch when it launched, of which had Breath of the Wild. So a couple of years there, but then I bought her Breath of the Wild, and then I'll show it to you eventually, but I had a chest crafted on Etsy that when you open it, it plays the sound from Zelda for opening and getting an item, and it has a ruby inside of which opens up and has a ring of which I also bought a custom designed Triforce ring. And so yeah, I proposed to her through Zelda, and then we had a Zelda themed wedding. And then
Yes.
I guess also in between there, we ended up with a Zelda themed fur baby Link, of which I had previously mentioned. And yeah.
It's beautiful. And I think eventually we should share more of that stuff because yes. But next question, favorite bookish / nerdy swag?
Refer to last question.
You got a lot of nerdy swag, dude. I know it's not directly bookish, but I really enjoy your Piccolo beanie that you wear around all the time. That's pretty nerdy. I was about to say, I have a handful of fun graphic tees that I really enjoy as far as like nerdy / bookish swag. Most of my nerdy / bookish swag, I guess, has been purchased for me. I really struggled to go out and buy those for myself, though I guess I can live vicariously through my offspring, and he has a lot of fun Nintendo plushies that we enjoy playing with. So that counts, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say we got
over there
one
on his
of
desk.
Sonic, Pikachu, Star Wars pops. Yeah.
Yep. So, one book series you love but no one talks about. I think we got a lot of those. Just the whole lit RPG space is practically unheard of, right?
It's new in genres for the space. It has a direct jibe or vibe with any MMO players, so any WoW babies. But it's so much more. Like if you enjoy fantasy space, if you enjoy, epic magic systems, it would be a lot of fun for you. There occasionally is a lot of jargon that maybe you have to dedicate extra power to explain or understand, but there's a book for everyone. There are a lot of authors that do it well in providing explanations, and then there are a lot of other authors that just kind of throw it out there and glimpse over it, but due to them not having to go into detail, they can progress the story elsewise. But I think, the genre would be lit RPG, and I would have to look for books.
There's a couple. Life Reset is one that I don't hear a whole lot of people in the booktube space talk about. That's a personal favorite of mine. We've done geek outs on them in the past by best attempt Shamir Kuznets. And Jeff Hayes is just amazing narrator. We've already given him a shout out. Also Ascend Online, which is growing in popularity. Another one of our favorites by Luke Chimolenko. Favorite new booktubers. So there's a lot out there that we've recently connected with in the community, but we'll probably just give one each a shout out. I'm going to give our buddy Dylan's Book Nook another shout out. He's just been a lot of fun to engage with in the community. Showed up to several of our Geek Out streams before and contributed a lot there. He's got a lot of good content on his page.
So I would give my recommendation to fantasy fiction. He's doing stuff a little bit different. It's not all booktube. There's recently a anime section, which I'm a big fan of. He does a reading vlog, he does a writing vlog, and then he also does book reviews. So a lot of similar interests as far as book goes, and similar in the sense that like we're trying not to do the traditional, I guess, just book review space.
Yeah, he's also very active in the community and very active on Twitter and other social media platforms, engaging in the space. And I agree, like, we were very hesitant to label ourselves as booktubers. It's kind of like we are booktubing, but are we booktubers? I don't know. Anyway, um, two really interesting guys in the space. We will make sure to pay it forward and tag a couple of you guys below.
Oh, also, I think we have to give a special thanks to Which Kitchen Reads, or sorry, Which Kitten Reads in the Kitchen. No. Due to her creating this tag video and tagging us,
Yes.
which we did at the beginning, but yes.
Yes. Thank you, Which Kitten Reads. And yeah. Anything else?
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we do live book discussions every Sunday. Thanks for watching this tag video to the end, guys. Once again, my name is Carl. The guy next to me is Peter. And yeah, looking forward to geeking out with you guys.
Bye.
Bye.